Welcome to It's In today's video I am going to explain you chapter 3 MS Excel 2010 Advanced Features. In this chapter you will about to learn cell references means cell addresses, sorting data, filtering list, conditional formatting and creating charts. So let's start the lesson. First we'll know about cell reference. Cell reference means the addresses of the cell in a spreadsheet. A cell reference identifies the location of a cell or group of cells in the spreadsheet. Cell reference is also called as cell address. A cell reference consists of column letter which are A, B, C and so on, and row number which are 1, 2, 3 and so on that intersect to form a cell. Let's have an example. Let's open spreadsheet. So this is our spreadsheet MS Excel 2010. If you open spreadsheet in your computer, it will look like this. So I am on sheet 1. Here if I click the first cell, you will see here A1. So this is the cell address. This is known as cell address or cell reference. While we are writing any formula, then we have to write the address of the cell. Like here I am doing totaling by using formula. As you can see the formula here, sum D2 is to E2. So here D2 and E2 are cell reference. Instead of giving the number, instead of writing 87 and 84, I have written as D2 and E2. Means whatever number contained in D2 and E2, it will add up and show the result on the column F. So here you can see the number 1, 2, 3 and all. These are known as rows, and at top A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, these are known as column. So when they are intersecting, suppose row number 7 and column number F, they are intersecting here, F7. So this is known as a cell. Cell references are mainly three types: relative, absolute and mixed. Now we'll go to relative one. Relative reference in a formula is based on the relative position of the cell contained in the formula. By default, cell reference is relative. For example, A1. Let's go to the sheet again and have the example. Here I have written formula. You can see on the first line the formula is sum D2 is to E2. You can see the formula, whatever formula you have written in the cell in formula bar. As we can see here the formula sum D2 is to E2. So this is the formula. Sorry. So this is formula D2 is to E2. D2 means the column number D and row number 2. So it will contain 87. E2, this is column number E and row number 2. So this term, these two number will add up and show the result as 71. And now if I click on the second cell, now you can see here the formula is changes to D3 and E3. Here automatically the row number changed. Means here instead of D2 it's come D3 because the formula is copied to the row number 3. So automatically the row number changed. Similar way we can do column wise also. If we follow if we copy the formula from one column to another, then the letter will be increased. Like instead of D it will be E, after that F and so on. So this way the relative reference work. And by default, while we are writing the formula, all the formulas are in relative reference. After the relative reference, in relative reference the example are like A1, A2, A3, B1, B2. These all are known as relative reference. When you copy them in a formula, automatically their addresses will be changed. Now we'll come to absolute reference. A relate sorry, here it should be absolute. An absolute reference in a formula always refers to a cell in a specific location. This is done by the fixing the cell by using $sign in front of the row and column. For example, $A, $1. Now, if we write in the formula $sign, let's see what happened. Here I have written the formula in mixed D2 and E2. Let's make the first number as make the references absolute. So $D, $2. Again for E also $E and $2. So I have made the references absolute. Now let's copy the formula to other cell. Then you will see all the answers are 171, because now see in next line the addresses of the formula the cell addresses of the formula are not changed, they remain constant. So in a mixed cell address, sometimes we may require in a formula that absolute number. At that time we can use absolute references. After that come mixed reference. A mixed reference has an absolute column and a relative row, or an absolute row and a relative column. For example, $A1, here the column A is absolute and the row are relative. Row can be 2, 3, 4, like $A1, $A2, $A3 and so on. And again we may have this way also $1, and in this reference it will be like that $1, B$1, C$1, like this. Means the letter can be changed but the number will remain constant. Now move to sorting data in Excel. The physical rearrangement of data in ascending order is called sorting. There are two types of sorting: ascending order from A to Z and descending order from Z to N. By default, Excel is not case sensitive. The small letter and capital letter are treated as equal. Means suppose I have written one name in small letter, the same name Arjun, in first name A is small and second name A is capital. So they will treat as same number. They will not show as a different position. Now let's see how we can do ascending. So here we have one list. I want to do ascending here. To do ascending or descending, first we will select the column as I have shown here. After selecting the column, we will click on this one, sort and filter. In editing group, click here and select which one you want, A to Z or Z to 1. Suppose I want in ascending, so I am selecting A to Z. Now it will ask expand section. Expand section means the whole column position will be changed. All the columns position will be changed if I do expand section. And if we do continue with current section, means only the column B will change. Let's see column B, only column B. Oh sorry, I am selecting all only. Let's see, I want to change only column B, not all the records. So A to Z, and you will select the next option, continue with the current section. Now see, roll number 8 is Saya, female, and 33. So it is 8 only. Again let's okay, roll number 2, roll number 3 Gita, and let's have in descending order Z to A. Let's continue with current section selection. So you can see here only the name are changed but the roll numbers and the marks are not changed. So if I want to do with the whole information, then we'll select the first option. First select the column, sort and filter A to Z, expand the current section, and done. Now my records are in ascending order. While entering that time only I have written in ascending, so it have not changed anything. Let's make it descending order. Sort and filter, Z to A, expand the selection and sort. Here you can see now it is in descending order. Roll number 8 in top and roll number 1 in bottom, and even their marks and genders are changed. This is known as sorting data in Excel. Here we can change more than one column also together. And now let's see how we can filter data in Excel. Filter means to removing unnecessary information from a large sheet. Suppose from here I want to remove the female students' marks. So how we can filter? First we'll select the column where I want to do filtering. After that you will select here sort and filter, and you select filter. So here you can see one arrow sign. Click on the arrow sign, and from here just untick the female option. Suppose I don't want a female student, so now click on OK. Here you can see all the female students' marks are removed. It actually not removed, it is hidden. Again, if I want to again show them, you can click on the filter icon, and again you can select it and OK. So it will again display. Again, suppose now I want to remove the male student, again click on the triangle and select male. OK. Now male students' name are removed from the list. So this way we can do filter in MS Excel 2010. In next class we'll learn how we can do conditional formatting in our sheet. For today's video this much only. See you in the next video. If you have any confusions regarding sorting and filtering or cell references, you can write in comment section. You are most welcome. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.